to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Shumpert passes to LeBron. A beautiful reverse layup. LeBron's got 23 points. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
But they'll get another chance. Dellavedova. The shot is off.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And the Warriors with some changes. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Leandro Barbosa. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Cleveland. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. James. Steph Curry with the rebound.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
And that's going to be a travel.
When you see somebody having a game like this from a turnover standpoint, it's almost impossible to win as a team.
Clark, he's checked in for Curry. The Cavaliers leading by 7. James. Out to Shumpert. At the elbow, Irving. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
If they can't take care of the basketball, they're going to have a very hard time turning this game around.
True. Their turnovers are piling up in this quarter.
The Warriors shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Here's Ezeli. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Ezeli's got 10 points. And that's going to be a turnover. They call for 8 seconds.
Hey, kid, you ready? All right, go.
Andrew Bogut. Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Iguodala out there with Bogut, and it's Livingston in at the point. That's the Warriors 5.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 3. LeBron can't get it to go. Green with the ball. And the rejection by LeBron. Smith. Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! Pass to Green. Fades and shoots. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
I mean, you've got to have more awareness on the floor and not make those kinds of errors.
Yeah, brain fade, brain neutral error, and those will cost you.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Left block shot on the way, and he gets it to go.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Curry with the steal. Again, Golden State.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
6 of their last 10 points have come by way of the two-pointer.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He told his guys, hey, we haven't been playing that well, and yet we're still in this thing. If we straighten up, put together a few buckets, we can seize control of this basketball game. Can they execute now, Kevin?
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much, he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
And he gets the bucket.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up? And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Hart. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
And so here is Golden State. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
That drops. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. And so it's Cleveland with it. James misses.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
And that one's good. 24 points for Steph Curry.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And that one's good.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Dellavedova. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Cavaliers?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into... I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah,
Perhaps.
but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
The drive by LeBron. That jam! I mean, just beautiful. It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
The shot's good from Smith.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
To the paint. On the wing, and the rejection by Smith. But he stays with it. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Thompson.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
It's LeBron with the drive, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too. An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 34 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Green dishes to Bogut. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Passes it to Smith. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Inside, ball's knocked loose. Smith for 3. Connects from downtown.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And it's blocked. Now Cleveland moving it up. But they recover it. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for Golden State, J.R. Smith.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Bogut. From 11 feet away. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, you've got to avoid those kinds of turnovers.
Yeah, mistakes like that derail any team.
Irving. It's offline from half court.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
Here's Green, and the officials call a traveling violation.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. James kicks to Mozgov, and he dunks it down.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Down low from the stripe, and the officials call a traveling violation.
I mean, you've got to have more awareness on the floor and not make those kinds of errors.
Yeah, brain fade, brain neutral error, and those will cost you.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a very strong showing for them, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
LeBron, no player has to endure the kind of scrutiny and pressure that you do on a nightly basis. How do you stand and deliver the kind of performance you did tonight?
I just wanted to try to lead my team the best way I could. Whatever I needed to do out on the floor, I tried to be there for them tonight. And, I'm glad we was able to get this win.
Thank you, LeBron. Kevin, this guy is extraordinary.
Doris?
The 2K Sports postgame show.